Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. For someone who says that he's doing everything he can to protect him, it seems like he also really doesn't know much about it. At least, not from the outside in. Of course, we are talking about Jason Morgan, as the latest General Hospital spoilers seem to indicate that he really is clueless about Michael Courthouse, who is currently in a burn treatment in Germany. Because it really shouldn't make any sense to Jason, or Sonny, and Carly Corinthos for that matter, that Michael wouldn't want to see Willow. A lot of viewers even believe that it shouldn't take very long for Carly, Sonny, and Jason to find out what happened and question the fact that Drew paid off the nurse to tell Willow that Michael doesn't want to see her. For anyone who truly knows Michael, they will know that's totally out of character. It goes without saying that the internet certainly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some have even commented with, "This can all be easily rectified when Nina tells Carly Willow went to see Michael but Michael refused her." Carly will say Michael wasn't told this. Carly and Nina will put two and two together and realize Drew sabotaged their meeting. Another fan wrote, "I expected more dirty play, like Nina calling Portia and Portia ordering Brad to Mickey Drew's lab results to show that there were no drugs in his system, just that he had been drinking." And then there was this comment as well. In the real world, she would have called first, but for sure would have called Jason and said, "What the hell? Michael is refusing to see me. No way do you fly all the way to Germany and then just leave." Although Willow is pretty weak these days, fans of General Hospital know better than to underestimate Jason Morgan. He's the silent protector, the loyal enforcer, the one man who never misses a detail. But lately, viewers are scratching their heads. Why is Jason acting so completely clueless when it comes to Willow Tate Corinthos? This isn't the Jason we know, the one who can sniff out danger in a heartbeat. This version of Jason seems completely out of touch with what's going on right under his nose, and the silence is deafening. Since Jason's explosive return from the dead, again, Port Charles has been buzzing with secrets, lies, and betrayals. But one of the most glaring omissions in his storyline is the lack of meaningful interaction with Willow. And let's be clear, there's a lot he should be asking about. From Willow's suspicious behavior and constant anxiety to her estrangement from Michael and her dangerous association with Drew, there's enough red flags waving in the wind to make even the most distracted observer take notice. So what gives? Why is Jason ignoring all of it? Let's not forget that Jason once married Carly just to protect her, threw himself in front of bullets to defend Sonny, and spent years watching over Sam and her children like a shadow. He doesn't just sit back and watch people he cares about suffer, he acts. So this distant, quiet, eyes averted Jason, when it comes to Willow, has some fans questioning whether he's playing dumb on purpose. Could this be part of a larger strategy? Or has something changed in him since his last resurrection? One possible theory floating around is that Jason is intentionally distancing himself from Willow because he knows more than he's letting on. Some believe he's investigating her quietly, biding his time until he has the full story. After all, Jason has been known to move in silence. Maybe he's already put together the pieces about Willow and Drew's secretive partnership. Maybe he suspects there's more going on in that Baden-Baden clinic than just recovery and rehabilitation. And maybe, just maybe, he's watching Willow to see the cold shoulder. Jason hasn't just been indifferent. He's been borderline invisible in Willow's world. Even when Michael and Willow's marriage publicly cracked, Jason offered little more than a few vague comments. He hasn't pushed Michael for answers. He hasn't cornered Willow for a heart-to-heart. He hasn't confronted Drew despite knowing their alliance seems off. Fans are waiting for that classic Jason snap, for him to corner someone in the Quartermaine mansion, slam a fist on the table, and demand to know what the hell is going on. Instead, we're getting a ghost. This detachment has only fueled speculation that something much bigger is brewing beneath the surface. Some fans believe Jason may be protecting Willow in a way no one sees coming. Could he be shielding her from something? Perhaps something he did during his missing years. We still don't know what Jason endured while presumed dead. We don't know who helped him survive or what they wanted in return. What if Willow is involved in ways even she doesn't know yet? What if Jason returned not just with secrets, but with new enemies who want to use Willow against him? Adding to the mystery is the fact that Willow has been spiraling emotionally. Her visits to Michael have been tense and tearful. Her interactions with Drew have been veiled in cryptic language and loaded stares. And even when she crosses paths with Jason, there's a strange avoidance. Is she afraid of him? Is she hiding something from him? Or is she trying to protect him from a truth that could shatter everything? The writing team at General Hospital is clearly building towards something explosive. And Jason's behavior might be a key part of the puzzle. If he truly is acting clueless, then this might be the biggest character betrayal we've seen in years. But if he's playing the long game, then viewers should prepare themselves for a masterstroke. Imagine Jason unveiling a massive secret, one that ties Willow to a new criminal syndicate, a federal investigation, or even a threat to Sonny himself. The possibilities are endless, and GH has never been afraid to blow things up just when we least expect it. And yet, there's also a more human explanation. Maybe Jason is truly overwhelmed. Since coming back, he's been thrown into the deep end with Sonny's crumbling empire, Carly's drama with John Cates, and the mystery surrounding Pikeman. Maybe he's simply spread too thin to focus on Willow. But that just doesn't sit right with longtime viewers. Jason doesn't get overwhelmed. He doesn't miss things. He definitely doesn't let someone like Willow, who's practically family, walk around town acting like she's carrying a ticking time bomb without stepping in. There's also the Michael factor. Jason's bond with Michael runs deep. If he even suspects Willow is in trouble, why hasn't he said anything to him? Unless he knows Michael already knows the truth. Could Jason be letting this all play out because he wants Michael to be the one to confront it? If that's the case, then we may be gearing up for a major family implosion. Because if Michael finds out Jason has been watching and waiting in silence, he might feel more betrayed than ever. Still, nothing on GH stays buried forever. And Jason's current silence might be the calm before the storm. Rumors suggest that a major twist is coming for Willow, something involving her past at the cult, her connection to Harmony, or even a hidden child. If any of that breaks wide open, expect Jason to shift into full protector mode. When that happens, all bets are off. Jason doesn't hesitate when someone he cares about is under threat. And when he finally breaks his silence, it could be the moment that turns the entire canvas upside down. Until then, fans are watching closely. Every scene with Jason and Willow is being picked apart for clues. Every word, every glance, every hesitation is being analyzed. Some think Jason's heart isn't in Port Charles anymore. Others believe he's planning something massive. But one thing is clear. The Jason we know isn't clueless. He's something else entirely right now. The question is, what? In the coming weeks, expect pressure to build. Willow's nerves are fraying. Drew is making reckless moves. Michael is walking a tightrope of emotion. And Jason, he's still standing in the shadows, saying almost nothing. But if you know Jason Morgan, you know this won't last. Sooner or later, he'll make a move. And when he does, Port Charles better be ready. Because when Jason finally stops acting clueless, someone's world is going to explode. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.